He inspired us to think about freedom. Freedom for all people. He inspired us to visualize freedom. Freedom in every land. He inspired us to fight for freedom. Freedom to stand up as one. He inspired us to be free. Free as all God's children. Let freedom ring as we bring the good news to the poor. Let freedom ring as we love our neighbors as ourselves. Let freedom ring, for sin has no dominion over us. Let freedom ring, for we are saved by grace. Let freedom ring, for Christ has set us free. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. This is our hope. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together as all God's children from every state and every city to join hands and sing, "Free at last." We thank God we are free at last.
Today, no matter where you are gathered,
or how many you're gathered with,
you are still his church.
you are still his church.
God's love hasn't changed.
It is unending.
It is infinite.
It is deep.
And believe when I say his love has power today.
Power to free you,
Heal you and to fill you.
And restore you.
God's mercy hasn't changed.
he keeps no record of wrong. And his mercy is new every morning.
The cross hasn't changed.
It's still there for you and for me, no matter who you are or what you've done.
This is what we need to be reminded of today.
That wherever two or more are gathered in his name, Jesus is standing in our midst.
This means the church hasn't changed.
The church isn't a building.
It is you and I together, with the Spirit of God living in us, living through us.
So today, as we come together and as we worship, let us be reminded that we are still his church.
God is here with us right now.
And no matter what your past looks like or how scary your future may be,
You can trust God.
You can trust God.
and because he is here with us,
We have everything we need today. We are still his church.
We are still his church.
We are still his church.
We're glad you're here today with us. Actually stand to do our introit. Since it is Black History Month, we're going to start off with the National Black Anthem, but there's something that I just wanted to read about it before we started to sing. So in 1917, the NAACP made Lift Every Voice and Sing its official song and began referring to it as the Negro National Anthem, which was later changed to the Black National Anthem. The NAACP's website said the song was also prominently used as a rallying cry during the civil rights movement of the 1950s as well as the 1960s. So for the next couple of weeks until the conclusion of Black History Month, we'll start off with the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing. So please stand with us as we sing this song together. All right, so our musician is running a little behind, but we'll do it a cappella anyhow. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Everybody sing a song. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the presence has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our weary, God of our silent tears, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast light, led to a light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places of God where we met thee. Lest our thee forever stand true to our God.
Than that, happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath. Today, I want to welcome you to this day of rest and gladness, and I'm delighted to be here in the house of, but bear with me. All members, please stand. And to show the devil that you don't look like what you've been through. Amen, because God has woken up us this morning and he started us on our way. So keep smiling. Other members stand. I see you. I see you. Other members? Okay, I guess. All right. So we'll be drawn closer to Christ. Happy Sabbath, church.
At this time, we have a visiting pastor here. Pastor Daniels will come at this time and greet the church real quickly. Then after which we'll have our welcome song.
Happy Sabbath again, everybody. So, in talking with your pastor, I shared with him that one of the things I wanted to do today was to meet as many individuals from my home conference, our home conference, the Northeast America Conference, and the persons who specifically attended church in Portland and St. Mary, and to share a little bit of update with you as a church as to what we do in the Northeast Jamaica Conference. And so let me first of all thank Pastor McCoy for this opportunity to do this morning, and bring you greetings on behalf of our Executive Secretary, Pastor Ewan Orr, our Chief Financial Accountant, Sister Sashina Thompson, our directors, our pastors, and our members. As I shared before earlier, that the Northeast Jamaica Conference, it consists of the parishes of St. Mary and Portland on the eastern end of the island of Jamaica. Last year, in August of last year, we unveiled a 10-year dream. For 10 years, we have been dreaming, working, and planning to purchase a mobile health clinic to enter into underprivileged areas in the parishes of Portland and St. Mary. It was a hard struggle, a hard task to come up with the finances to purchase this unit. But to God be the glory, we were able to do so last year. And I'll share a little testimony with you. In April of last year, we were contemplating how are we going to do this. It's 10 years. And we don't want this to get into the 11th year. And to do this. And we prayed about it. We brought the idea to the directors and we said, we are going to be doing this. And then in the Easter holidays of last year, the Lord came through in a big way, in a huge way. A gentleman called and said, you know, the Lord has inspired me to give some monies to the conference. I am not to do this. And we give God thanks for this gentleman. Sadly, he passed last year, October. But we give God thanks that his legacy will be used to see the work of the Lord being enhanced in the Northeast Jamaica. A number of times, and we have seen some 100 persons being impacted positively by the service provided with you. That as a conference, we own and operate 2 high schools and preparatory schools, namely the Portland High Preparatory School and the Port Mary High Preparatory School. We have a population of just a little bit over 1,000 students that we serve in these 2 schools. And God has been using our teachers and our administrators in these schools in a marked way. The population % non-Seventh-day Adventists. So the majority of persons attending there, they are non-Seventh-day Adventists. Each year, we see upwards of 10 baptisms each schools. And so we see this as a huge field to work. There's some of the children, they're challenging children, but the Lord be a positive impact to these individuals. During this school year, it is our hope and our desire to launch a unit for children with special needs. There are not many institutions in Jamaica at this time that year. Hopefully, we can get it started this school year, and we will do a full rollout in this school year to come in September. And so these are just a few things, and you support us.
All right, our Margate members, walk around and greet them as we sing We Are Margate. We welcome you today. We are Margate. We welcome you today. Come on, members, walk around and greet. We are Margate. We welcome you. We welcome you today. We are Margate. We welcome you. We welcome you today. We are Margate. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. We are Margate. We welcome you. We are Margate. Have a blessed day. All right, at this time, children, I see them in the children's room. I'm not sure if they're ready for the building fun or the children's story. All right, so we'll sing Building Up the Temple until they come on out and join us. Building up the temple. Building up the temple. Building up the temple. Building up the temple for the Lord. Brothers want to help. Sisters want to help. Building up the temple for the Lord. Brothers want to help. Sisters want to help. Come on, children, grab those baskets. Building up the temple and walk around and collect. Building up the temple of the Lord. Building up the temple. Building up the temple. Building up the temple.